struggling for such a long, long time. When will you let go and let the divine see through your eyes, hear through your ears, take away your fears? She's gonna take away your
till I'm with you alone again, till I'm home again, I'm feeling right, till I'm home again, feeling right. Snow is cold and the rain is chills my soul down to the marrow. Till I'm with you again, till I'm home again, I'm feeling right, till I'm home again, feeling right. I want to be home again, feeling right. Give me back that wig that I bought you just for fun. I've done more for you, baby, than the good Lord ever done. I put a hair on your head and the good Lord he gave you nothing he ever done. I got to see.
Right here, projector in there, here's the microphone. I'm recording that. Maybe we'll find a producer in the States for you.
The road is highway, baby, till the day I die.
Nice rock, man. Nice cut.
As I woke up this morning, I put on my highway shoes. Well, long before we'd start around 8:30, 9 o'clock, the morning services. And it's amazing also, I want to see the Orthodox people, the very Hasidim. They do the early prayer by the wall and have the walk with the talit through all the city, all the way down to the wall, do a part of the morning service, and then before they finish with the talit, they go again through the old city, back to their synagogue, do the second part of prayer, and only then they go home.
YMCA. Still the YMCA building here on the side. That's amazing, isn't it?
I've never seen them. Bear things. Before here? It's the same. You see the part of Los Angeles.
עכשיו במשק ועד שמאלה, לא כשנלבד לציון. City has 8 gates, 7 are open, and life and marketing will start around here shortly. But you'll see that a lot of stores are closed. So what they're going to do, they take the merchandise.
That's the strike.
It was owned by Mr. Mandelbaum, and down here was the gate. Today, look at the other gate. Today it's the Orthodox gate. Nobody will drive through the Orthodox quarter of Mea Shearim, which is to your left, at Shabbat. So we are back in what used to be Jordan, a piece of no man's land to your left, and there was Israel. The ridiculous border was around here. No more.
This was the border.
Look to your right, there's a monument, right? They were all killed by the Jordanian. Tried to go up to the Hadassah hospital, which was on Mount Scopus. Only later on we made another arrangement with him, and every 2 weeks we used to send a convoy with Israeli guards to stay on Mount Scopus. This is how it took place till 1967. In 1967, of course, you saw the ammunition hill, and from there our soldiers released the roads to Mount Scopus, and we renovated the life on Mount Scopus with the opening of the campus, reconstructing the old new Hadassah hospital, and it's in functioning again. And some of the Israeli governmental buildings moved here to the right. There's the headquarters of the Israeli police, and a few of the other came from the city of Amman, his capital, to Jerusalem when he visited. Most of them are new buildings. It was built here since 1974-75. And it's amazing the contrast as we drive now. We are living in Yerushalayim, and on the edge of Yerushalayim begins the Judean desert. And I'll mention again, Yerushalayim had the name, or one of the names is Zion. Zion comes from the word Tzin. Tzin is desert. Yerushalayim was built on the edge of a desert, the Tzin, and this is where the name to the word Zion come from. And you see the enormous contrast. You've been again in Kefar Edumim, all of you. Remember that fantastic view that you saw from that village. You saw that wilderness. Well, my friend, there's so much life in the desert, and there was so much life in the last 2,000 years that I don't know why they call it a desert. The continue of Jewish life in caves, the archaeology that we found, the movement from Jerusalem to the desert, Metzada, the Dead Sea, back and forward. That, it looks like a wilderness. When one thinks about a desert, he thinks about the Sahara Desert, the Nevada Desert, which is sandy. So then when you drive around here, you see a hard, rugged, barren soil, a different desert. So contrary. Yeah, when you descend down here, you see like a real green carpet. That green carpet is only in the summer. In June, July, all that moving 4 times a year from one place to another. The water, the modernization that gradually goes even into the Bedouin life. Yet they have their own very strict law. Old laws, very hard ones, fearful laws, but people respect them. I'll give an example. Religion, already in the 6th century, when that religion started, after the death of Muhammad, Bedouin were the first to adopt that religion. But they are Muslim, they are very religious Muslim. They will stop and do pray 5 times a day. Wash their foot, hand and face, put a little rug, face to Mecca, and pray, because they believe that Abraham was the father of Ishmael and Isaac. And for them the important is Ishmael, not so much Isaac. And they believe that the Kaaba in Mecca, it's where Abraham was supposed to sacrifice his son Ishmael, and not the Jewish story of Abraham trying to sacrifice his son Isaac on Mount Moriah, where the Temple Mount is today. So there. Jerusalem, by the way, is the 3rd holy place for the Muslim. First is Mecca, then it's Medina, and then only Jerusalem. But they believe that from that mountain, Muhammad was ascended to heaven. So it's only the 3rd holy place. All right, the Bedouin that are living in the West Bank or in the occupied area where we are now,